Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our rear ABS sensor. That's going to be located right on the top of your rear differential. The first thing we want to take care of is the ABS wire. We want to make sure we get that off of there, and we want to make sure that it's not damaged or corroded in any way. There we are. Just take a look at it. If you see any funny colors in there, that's corrosion and it needs to be dealt with. This one actually looks really good, so I'll set it aside. Now we're going to remove the mounting bolt for this. There's going to be one bolt and it's located on the back side of the sensor. Let's go ahead and spray down this whole area with some penetrant. We want to make sure that we get this as freed up as possible and hopefully not break it off in the differential. Now while that sits and penetrates, I'm just going to give it a couple loving bonks just to help it along. A lot of times vibration will help it get into the area. There it is. Okay, there it is, friends. So now I'm just going to take a rag, I'm going to roll it up a little bit, and then I'm going to try to clean up around this area. The reason why I rolled up the rag and put it in there is because obviously I don't want this stuff going into the differential. Okay friends, now it's time to install our brand new ABS sensor. You're going to notice on this that I put a little bit of lubricant around where the seal is. You can use something like grease or oil or essentially anything that's not going to damage the seal. Just going to carefully slide this right down, and when I push it, I don't want to push on this little ear right here because of course that could potentially damage the sensor. Just kind of come up where the mounting point is or even towards the rear of this and then just help it down and in. You can spin it a little bit if you want to. Now let's go ahead and start our bolt in there by hand, at least get it a couple good threads, and then we'll snug it up and make sure it's tight. Okay, so it just bottomed out right there. I'm just going to give it a teeny bit more. Give it a nice little wiggle, make sure it's snug. Now let's grab the wiring. Let's connect this in. Listen for a click and then give it a tug. Okay friends, we got our ABS sensor in there. What's left to do now? You're going to go ahead and take your truck for a road test and make sure you don't have an ABS light.